What's up, everyone? Peti Kish Hun here, and today we're going to be talking about this topic right here about GTA 6. Yes, GTA 6 just dropped their second trailer, and it has the internet going crazy for it.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
It has an interesting premise. It has a lot to show. And as well as you can see, the tone has shifted from the first trailer. I thought the first trailer was pretty mid, to be honest. I really didn't enjoy it as much as this one. I understand the first one felt like more of a teaser trailer, which they always done. This one's more of a story-driven trailer. They're pretty much introducing the characters, the setting, the environments, other people you're going to be interacting with. Not much gameplay. It's just a lot of cutscenes right now. It might be in-game footage, cinematics and gameplay, but most of it was just cutscenes. Gameplay will be coming probably down the line, but for now, we had this to show off until next year because, as you know, Rockstar has postponed GTA to May 26, 2026. They shadow dropped this trailer, and the internet's going crazy for it. So we're going to be talking about this right here. We're going to read this article. It's by That Park Place, and it says GTA 6 trailer drops with male lead front and center as fans question Rockstar's direction. Garners 1.3 million likes in 1 hour.
No way! Yes way!
That's absolutely insane. Insane. Let's just check on that right now. As the next day, as am I recording this video right now, you can see it has now 78 million views on it. That's insane from yesterday, and has 4.8 million likes to 65k dislikes. A lot of people are liking this trailer more than the last one. I've watched this. I'm not going to react to it. I've seen it, and I have to say, it is very good. Very, very good. Very interesting. I like the premise of it. I like a lot of the character. Definitely, I like the tone better. You can see the lighting has changed. A lot of the purple, pink, very bright colors has a little bit toned down a bit with more orange, nice lighting. Not that purple, pink, neon kind of lighting we see a lot in modern games today. And that's why we're going to read this article here to check out what this is all about. All right, before we get into this article, guys, if you enjoy this video, please leave a like, share, sub, follow on this channel itself. It helps me a lot. Let's push this algorithm forward for more content like this. I appreciate it very much. After months of silence, Rockstar Games dropped a brand new GTA 6 trailer today, and it's already stirring debate, clocking in at 2 minutes and 46 seconds. The trailer showcases breathtaking visuals, a glimpse at the criminal underworld of modern-day Vice City, and a more detailed look at the game's protagonist. But there's one thing fans can't help but notice. Lucia, the heavily marketed female lead, doesn't show up until over a minute in. Instead, the focus falls on Jason, the male half of the franchise playable duo. The trailer leans hard into a Bonnie and Clyde style of partnership, with Jason appearing far more frequently and getting more dialogue throughout. Lucina's introduction is brief and subdued by comparison, an odd move, given that she had been centerpiece of Rockstar's initial reveal back in December. Despite the marketing shift, fans flocked to the trailer in record numbers. Within the first hour, it ranked up 1.3 million likes, signaling explosive interest despite the recent delay that pushed the game into 2026. Main focal point of this trailer was Jason. GTA usually is a man's brand. It's for men, pretty much. I have no problem with a female lead as well if they create a good character, but that never happened. We never got actually a good written female character to be the lead. But the thing was, especially in this culture that we live in, people were afraid that Lucina would be a female woman boss character. She would overtake Jason and all sorts of things like that, because a lot of people wouldn't like that kind of character. Not good right now in this environment. Make them an equal, since they're romantic together, they're romantic partners, and they're partners to the end. A deal like that, like Bonnie and Clyde, they should be equal to one another in some way. Maybe she can do different stuff that Jason can't do, and Jason can do stuff that she can't do, kind of deal. Like, you can have that dynamic. You can have the strong male character, and then you can have, the feminine female character, but also she can also hold her own. You could see her in the trailer do some like MMA martial arts fighting styles in there. And Jason's literally an army man. It just makes sense. So people didn't want Lucina to be a girl boss character. No one wants that. I just don't want Jason to be a little bitch. That's it. A strong character, but also a flawed character, because a lot of the Grand Theft Auto characters, the main characters, are all flawed. Lucina should be flawed too. All of these characters are flawed. Also, a world that is like a parody of America. If you think about America, is more of a parody than GTA now in some instances. But I want them to go real hard into everything. No one should be safe. Everyone should be made fun of, because that's what Grand Theft Auto is all about. It has that comedy in there, but it has that action, it has that suspense, that drama, the crime aspect of it. All of it should be there. Want it to feel good when you play it. Want it to be a good story, so it could be talked about for years on and people remember it. It just has to be good. This cannot fail. This is a $2 billion game. They cannot fail. Gonna be the biggest launch in history of gaming, and it has to make the mark. When it comes out on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, I just wish it was on PC, but I'll wait on that. People were upset that it got delayed, but this made them happy. And hopefully it won't be censored, because what they've done and what Rockstar has become, they've been censoring and trying to be more politically correct in some situations, which is stupid, because Grand Theft Auto is all about politically incorrect stuff in there. There's no sugarcoating it. Rockstar has everything riding on success of GTA 6. With a reported production budget of $2 billion. Yes, billion. This may be the most expensive video game ever developed. The development alone is set to cost $1 billion, while Rockstar is reportedly earmarking an additional $500 million for global marketing and another $500 million for post-launch content and live service elements. That kind of investment doesn't just raise the bar, it obliterates it. Longtime fans of the franchise remain wary. After several high-profile departures at Rockstar, including key writers and creative leads, questions have surfaced about whether the studio is shifting its tone. This worry is that GTA 6 might abandon the series' trademark reverency. Rockstar has already quietly censored older titles, including GTA 5, removing jokes aimed at modern gender politics and identity culture. For a franchise that built its empire mocking every corner of society, from politicalness to influencers to criminal empires, the idea that satire may now come with caveats has fans on edge. So far, the new trailer offers little insight into where Rockstar will draw the line. The tone still feels bold, the visuals explosive, and the action pure GTA. But the direction of the narrative and whether it will play it safe remains a mystery. That's what the concerns were for the first trailer. 2024 was different, and the shifting of the gaming industry and what we've seen, how many flops after flops happen because they were pushing these messages. Now that the culture has shifted, Rockstar doesn't want any controversy at all about this game. So all they want to do is give what gamers want. Hopefully that's what they're doing, and they will be making bank. They know this. They know this. Hopefully they showed this trailer and they didn't lie to us and just showed us the good parts about the game and not like the worst parts about the game. Hopefully that's not the case. But why did it get postponed? Maybe because of crunch time. That's what they said. Is it because they're trying to get that $100 mark, like rumors said, raise the price for next year because Nintendo raised their price for their games to $80. Xbox has raised their games to $80. Do they want to raise the price and make this game maybe $100 or more now? That could be a thing that happened. That's why they postponed it. Take that with a grain of salt, guys. Whatever I'm going to say right now. I don't know if it's true or not. But there is also another rumor that they added woke elements into the game, and they need a whole year to take them all out of the game.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be upset if they, made fun of, any woke elements in the game. That would be funny. Even if they want to make fun of even the other side, I don't care. I feel like every side in this game should be made fun of. Doesn't matter what you do. There's going to be people or journalists that they're going to be upset about something. Hopefully it's not a bait and switch, what they showed in the trailer, because a lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people are liking what they're seeing, and I like it too. It looks good. Today's trailer comes just days after Rockstar officially announced that GTA 6 would miss its original fall 2025 launch window, now landing on May 26, 2026. The news left a gaping hole in next year's release schedule and gave other publishers a major reprieve from competing with gaming's most anticipated title. Now with a second trailer out in the wild, excitement is surging again, but so is speculation. Fans want to know what kind of story Rockstar is really telling, how much the game's tone has changed behind the scenes, and whether the final product will live up to the $2 billion hype. Until then, one thing is clear: the next 12 months will be Rockstar's most closely watched in history. I am still cautious about this game. I'm a little bit more excited now because they showed that trailer and it piqued my interest just a bit. It kind of reminds me of that movie. It had Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper, and Eva Mendes in it. I forget what the name is. Something Beyond the Pine. This kind of gives me that vibe with Into the Blue with Paul Walker and Jessica Alba. I don't know. Everything about this gives me that vibe, those two movies. And if that's true, those are kind of good movies in general. And I think that's a good inspiration for GTA to go to. Shout out to Hypnotic. And he says, does everyone see the obvious tone shift in the second trailer? And the focus is now on the guy and not the woman. Also, no purple and pink lighting through the whole trailer aside from the logo and the club scene. Obvious Bonnie and Clyde story. Interesting all around. Drop a tone change trailer and let gamers sit on it for a whole year to build anticipation. That's what I was gonna say too. This whole thing, the tone has shifted, same like we read in the article. It's like a whole different game. You see the designs of these characters now? The graphics look realistic, but they feel like, like Capcom with the RE engine and like the Rex engine. They feel like a mixture of that where they're a little bit cartoony, but not too cartoony, but they also are feeling realistic. And I think it's like a nice blend of both to make them actually look appealing and attractive, Like this scene right here reminds me of like Jessica Alba and Paul Walker from Into the Blue. Like this just reminds me of that too. When it comes out, I'll keep my eyes peeled for this. I still don't trust Rockstar, but this is going in the right direction for sure. They're appealing to a lot of gamers and they're trying their best. They're trying to go back to what GTA felt like, what it meant. But what do you guys, though, think overall about this whole thing? Let me know in the comments below. I thank you so much for watching this long, guys. And if you didn't like this video, I still thank you so much for watching this long. Until the next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. Have a good one, all.